You know, I literally made the video late last night, and I just happened to think about this as I was finishing the video and uploading it. I'm like, it probably is worthwhile to grab the dupes. So let's talk about it because 100% this is a fact and actually can change things with the current rerun that's going on. So, why am I saying that in particular? Well, the honest answer here is if you come over if you go basically into the exchange here, I'll actually show you how to get to this if you didn't know. Because once again, every video is somebody's first video. If you go to exchange and you go to other and go down to your Realis Keys rainbow, it has to be the rainbow keys. Well, okay, it doesn't have to be. Makes the most difference to be the rainbow keys. These are the ones that really, honestly, truly matter. If you go in here, you can get 10 of the rainbow gems every month. Now, I rarely pick up that many. Like, usually it's only a couple. But we also get a lot more reruns now because the game's over a year old now than we obviously did. Got no reruns prior. So we have some opportunities now with reruns going to get a decent number of rainbow gems, or at least some keys for rainbow gems every month. So what do I mean by that? Well, let's go back into the main exchange, go to the limited time exchange. And here under Golden Time, we have the... Oh, I hate the name of that. The Ultimate Love. Anyway. Apollo kills me. We have... I'm sorry. I will keep it together for the video. Apollo just absolutely was just a joy to have in this series. And I absolutely miss him from time to time because let's be real, he was just golden. I mean, no pun intended. So the Ultimate Love scene card, if you maxed that out last time you had it, actually it's a really good scene card if you didn't know. It's the scene card that I've been using, actually, believe it or not, on Ryu. So if we kind of go into, I'll go into the scene cards here. And I just recently maxed out Golden Time. In fact, we'll kind of cover that here in a moment. But the Ultimate Love scene card was one of the first ones that I actually maxed out. It says, when you attack a burned enemy, apply 30% critical rate increase and 20% critical rate increase, 20% critical damage increase to your unit. So in other words, if you do crits, you're going to do crits more often and they'll do more damage. It's a fantastic card, especially for a free-to-play card. So since Ryu does inflict burn, she gets crits all the time through this. If you couple that with Golden Time, it's a fantastic combo. I was using this all over the place with my Fire Ryu, my Festa Ryu, and I absolutely adore it. But it's been maxed out. So initially your thought is, well, why would I go get it again? Well, the honest answer here, let's go ahead and grab all 6 of these and test this theory out. So now I've got 9, which is a little crazy. Apparently I had some extras, which is weird, but okay. I don't know how that happened. So I have a bunch of those scene cards now. What am I going to do with them? Well, here's the deal. You can't really craft a whole other scene card, right? That scene card is maxed out. That scene card is done. You can't limit break it. You can't open a new one. Why would I have done it this way? Well, the honest answer here is go down here to convert. And let's go find our scene card here. So, case in point, reason I said I was going to talk about Golden Time, I have maxed out Golden Time, and for whatever reason, even though the scene card wouldn't drop for me at first, now it drops with regularity, now that I've maxed it out manually. So, dare I say that's just a thing. So, nevertheless, I've got that scene card. I have the Seer scene card over here, and I've got a couple other URs. That Osvi scene card. But if we go down a little further, yeah, there's our 8 copies of Golden Time. So we can actually sell all of those. Boom. We convert them all, and each one of those scene cards is going to become 3 of those rainbow keys. Now, why are those rainbow keys so important? Let's go back over here. So let's go ahead. Yeah, your scene card is included. Yes, we want to click that. So we convert all those. In fact, I'm just going to convert all of these anyway. Bam. Let's keep going. Bam. We're good there. Now, you can't really exchange a UR scene card until that UR card is maxed out. So I do, even though I have some red marks there, I don't think I have any more dupes. I've checked most of these. But the reason being is because if I go here into Limit Break, you'll see I don't have any spares, but I do have the rainbow gems. And I've only got one rainbow gem, and I'm saving it for a special occasion. So, you know, any other dupes that maybe stragglers out there, I'll have to go find and I'll have to feed in, but I don't think we have anymore. I think that's good. So here's the deal. Now I can go back over here, go to Other, go to the Realis Rainbow Key, and I can now grab up to 6 with a potential 10 on the table, but I don't have enough dupes to do that. And I could just grab all those actually right now. Really won't make a difference. It's what I'm kind of saving for anyway. So there we go. I have 6 more of these. I have 11 in total, which for a regular UR would be a free bond. So let's kind of talk about that real fast. Here's the whole reason for this. So if I, let's say, go to a time-limited unit, because you don't want to use this on, like, you know, like Aisha here definitely needs some dupes, but the honest answer is she'll get dupes whenever training camp comes back, or when, you know, I can do some general pool draws with the gacha tickets. In fact, there's a way in here to get some gacha tickets. We'll talk about that in a moment. So I don't want to really use it on her. It's kind of wasted on a general pool unit. We talked a little bit last week about who deserves the level 90 treatment, and in this situation, it kind of comes down to, I was saying Otaro's a great candidate for this, but once again, you can get him with the regular gacha tickets. You don't have to waste your rainbow gems on him. Not that it's a waste per se, but considering how many tickets are up for grabs now, yes, I could dupe him out here. Probably not the greatest choice of action. Artemis, on the other hand, definitely needs some dupes, and being a regular time-limited unit, she's one that I could actually dupe out pretty quickly. Now, do I want to use this dupe on her? Honestly, in my opinion, she reruns often enough. I don't even really feel like that's the right way to say that, but she reruns frequently enough. I don't know if I really want to do that. Also, I have a ton of Festa units, and pulling a dupe of a Festa unit is insane. I say that as I'm sitting here with her maxed out, but she wouldn't stop dropping for me, so that banner loved me. I don't know what's going on with that banner. That banner was just a rarity. But like Festa Bell here, who still is extremely relevant almost 6 months into the game, one of the top tier units, the first unit I level 90'd, never looked back on that. But with Festa units, if you want to max them out, it is 20 rainbow gems. 20. So, honestly, for me, I always save my rainbow gems either for a time-limited unit that is, you know, like Artemis, that's like really, really, really good, and maybe doesn't rerun as often. Really, honestly, I'm saving all mine for Festa units now. My Festa Rio, I could never get a dupe for. She also requires 20 of the rainbow gems. Any Festa unit is going to require that. So for me, like, we're looking probably next month or maybe by 1.5 anniversary, we can probably then maybe get a dupe of her. Hegni's another great option. Really, any Festa unit really deserves that treatment. So while I would be tempted to use this on Artemis, I am going to continue saving, and I think that, at least in my opinion, is the right choice. But again, if you disagree, that's what the comments section is for. Now, the reason that I mentioned the most recent event, if we go to Valentine's Day, if you have the Sweet Infatuation cooking already maxed out, you could also grab those and then do the same thing. That is, it's 6 units there. So there's what? I'd have to do the math out in my head, but yeah, 6 times 3 is 18. So it's 18 immediate rainbow keys that you can grab. I don't know why I couldn't do that while I was talking, but apparently I can't math and brain at the same time. But yeah, you can go ahead and grab those and then just max that out as well. So totally worth doing. And it's something that I kind of personally overlooked on the other end. So with 18 more of those rainbow gems, and we need 20, let's go back over here to the Realis keys. you need 20 keys. So since I'm sitting on 3, I literally have one more dupe I can grab out. Now, these will reset at month end. So being the 29th, you've got 2 more days to handle this. So if you can handle it by Friday, go for it. Do it. Snag these. It does mean that February might be a little tight to finish up. Plus, February is the shortest month of the year. But nevertheless, guys, it's totally worth doing. So make sure you snag those keys. I 100%, like I said, I even thought about that after I published the video, but it was too late. It was out there. So this is me making a correction. And this is why the comments are so important. If you feel like I messed up, I'm a big dummy sometimes, and I will always fess up when I am wrong. So comment away. Tell me why I messed up on this video. Make sure you guys share and subscribe and all that good stuff, and I'll be back with more soon.